Hello again, this is week 1, our second example. I'm doing problem 116 from Nuremberg. Here we see a differential equation. Let's first identify what the differentiation is. Prime is what's being giving us the derivative operation. Here there's no confusion as to what the derivative is. Y is changing with t because we have y depending on t. And so t has to be the independent parameter. Y has to be the dependent variable. And alpha has to be a parameter. Again, alpha is a number. We don't know what it is, but it's fixed. It's not changing. It's not part of what's evolving. Okay. Now let's think about how many derivatives are involved. There's a derivative in here, and then this whole product of t times y prime is being differentiated, and so there's actually 2 derivatives. So this is a second order equation. So that answers the question. I'd like to actually write out what this derivative is and discuss a little bit of what kind of solutions we expect to an equation of this sort. This is completely just guessing, right? This is anticipating, anticipating what kind of solution we might look for in this situation. Getting a sense for how we're going to look at different equations differently based on observations about those equations. So as we do these examples, it's kind of fun to guess, and it's also fun to try to understand what the different settings lead us to do. So we're looking at example 116 to see what kind of equation we're looking at. I expanded the derivative of t y prime of t using the product rule. So we have the derivative falling on y prime, which gives y double prime, and the derivative falling on t, which gives 1. And so this is the left-hand side. The right-hand side has stayed the same. And then the question was, what form should y take? Now let's see. We have an exponential on the right, and so we know how to get exponentials. The derivative of e to the t is e to the t. And so if y has an e to the t in it, then y prime has an e to the t in it, and y double prime has an e to the t in it. And so I'm expecting y to have some kind of e to the t in it. Of course, that's not going to finish everything because there's this t in front. Yeah? There's no t on the right-hand side except for in the exponential. And so this is a combination of an exponential and a polynomial of some sort. And so just off the top of my head, I'm going to guess that y of t is a combination of e to the t and some polynomials. We'll get more systematic about guessing later on. I'm just trying to anticipate the kind of guesses we're going to be making.